Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to nursery. Now, our fun learning today, we've got a little maths job, and I thought it might be a good idea for you to get a bit messy for maths today. So we're going to call it Messy Maths. And because we're learning all about our shop workers this week in our nursery, I thought I'd go off shopping, and I got myself a very unusual shopping list. I have got on my shopping list some apples and pears. Apples and pears, apples and pears. Come and get your apples and pears. So I went around the supermarket collecting all of these apples and all of these pears. But I didn't just put lots in my basket. This is my basket today. It's a very unusual basket. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But these apples and pears have got something next to them, children. They have got numbers. Numbers you could help me with. Would you like to count them with me? Because when we use numbers, we can count them in and out of order. It helps us to have calculator brains. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the same on my shopping list for pears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, next to my numbers on my shopping list, I have got the same amount of apples or pears. So when I look at 1, I've got 1 apple. 2, 1, 2. 2 apples. And I can count each row of apples, and it will help me to know what that number is. So then I know how many apples number 3 is. Wow, that's clever, isn't it? Now, what I'd like you to do today, I would love it if you could use a shopping list. Maybe your mummies and daddies could draw you a shopping list. Maybe you could just draw the numbers, write the numbers, have a look at numbers, and then you could do some printing. Now, earlier in the week, Miss Green did some fruit printing, and I'm going to use those fruits that Miss Green cut in half to put these items in my shopping basket. Would you like to come closer and have a look? This is my paper shopping basket, and I have got some red paint and some green paint. You don't have to have red and green paint if you don't want to, and you could always draw around the fruit. But I would like to look on my list today. Can you see that? Yep. And I would like to put 1, 2 red apples in my basket. So I'm going to get my apple. There it is, look. I'm going to print it in the paint like that. Ooh. And I'm going to put 1, 2 apples in my basket. 1. Oh, wow. 2 apples. Then I might have a look on my pears list. I think today I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. 3 pears. 3. I'm going to get my pear and I'm going to squish it. Oh, that feels lovely in the green paint. And I'm going to print 1, 2. Oh, I need a bit more paint on that one. 3. Oh, yes. So now I've got 1, 2, 3 pears and 1, 2 apples. Now, some of you clever Trevors at home, you know that you can then see how many you've got all together by adding the pears and the apples. So if I had 3 pears and 2 apples, let's add them together like we do in nursery. How many have I got all together? If you want to work it out on your fingers, you can. But the easiest way to work it out, children, is to count everything in your basket. Now, if you can do that tricky job, or you'd like to have a go at home, please send us an email to nursery with your photos on of your beautiful work. And if you haven't got a basket you can print in, you can just print on paper or anything that you've got. Just ask your mummies and daddies first. Happy fruit printing! Remember those lovely counting numbers. See you soon!